thing that I believe. You can't stop me from chasing my dreams. I know it's rough and the road is long. I got the strength that can carry me home. Yeah, you can try.
What up? It's your boy, Mr. Von's channel, Sweatbox. We back, we live, we active here on the channel. And since I got the content coming, I wanted to do a quick UFC video because it's been a long time since I did a UFC video, and there's a lot going on, and I've really been keeping up with it lately. So I wanted to do this. This one specifically is about the fight that just got announced about a week and a half ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, not even 2 weeks ago. But I'm talking about my all-time favorite fighter, Anderson Silva, versus my new favorite fighter, Israel Adesanye. This fight, I didn't think we were going to get to see it. I never thought we ever get to see it. Israel Adesanye, even though he doesn't like the comparisons, and it's fair. He reminds me of a young Anderson Silva. He reminds me of a smaller version of Anderson Silva and Jon Jones. Just like these long fighters. These fighters with these long limbs and these skinny frames have just been monsters. If you look at Jon Jones and Anderson Silva and now Israel Adesanye, I mean, these are all similar fighters in body style, and they've all been extremely dominant. Different ways, though. You know what I'm saying? Jon Jones was a wrestler, you know what I'm saying, who had dynamic striking, and Anderson Silva was just a dynamic striker, Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and then Israel Adesanya is a phenomenal striker. His creativity and his I love it, and I love how he's such a huge fan of anime, all of his Naruto references and Dragon Ball Z. It's just awesome. I love all of it. I'm a huge fan of Israel Adesanya, and you guys know I'm a huge fan of Anderson Silva. So to see these two see these two go at it is going to be extremely interesting. I honestly think Israel's going to win the fight. He's a younger fighter. He's up and coming. He's a beast. Anderson's way past his prime, but Anderson's still Anderson. You know what I'm saying? He's still a veteran. He still knows how to strike. He's definitely bigger than Israel. That's the thing that Anderson's going to have. I don't know when the last time when Anderson was this much bigger than everybody. I mean, Israel could probably cut to 170. There's no way Anderson can make 170. You guys remember Anderson walks at he probably at this point is probably walking around at like 220 still. 220, maybe 230. He's going to cut all the way down to 185. But he's a veteran. He's done it before. It's not a problem. But Anderson's he's a big guy, man. He's a big dude. So this is going to be a super interesting fight to see. But I do think Israel's going to win the fight. But I wouldn't be surprised if Anderson won. And I'd actually be really happy because this is his first fight back off the suspension. The Spider Goat, man, he's the GOAT, and we're blessed to see him. You got to believe he's only going to be fighting a couple more times. So if you're a fan of Anderson, you know what I'm saying, you've definitely got to take advantage of this because you never know when he'll be fighting again. But if I was betting, I would probably bet on Israel just because, I mean, you saw what he did at Derek Brunson. Anderson beat Brunson, but it was a boring fight. If Brunson put any pressure on him, he probably could have won. But Anderson did win. But man, Israel just destroyed Derek Brunson. I mean, he pieced him up, and Derek Brunson's not a small middleweight either. So yeah, I'm super excited about this fight with him and Anderson. So I just wanted to speak on that a little bit. Speak on the legacy that is Anderson Silva, what a great fighter he's been. You know, saying I'm such a huge fan. Look at his highlight reel. He still to this day has one of the best highlight reels of anybody in MMA. I mean, his fight with Forrest Griffin was just a thing of beauty. The front kick to Vitor Belfort, the two wins over the piece of shit Chael Sonnen. I love it, man. His complete destruction of Stephan Bonner. Oh, it's phenomenal. Anderson in his prime is must-see television. Yeah, man. But I just wanted to speak on that a little bit. I'm super excited for that. That's going to be the co-main event on UFC 232 or 234. It's the Robert Whittaker, Kevin Gastelum fight. So down in Australia, that's gonna be a good card. I'd like to see what else they put on that card too. So, but keep it locked. I'll be coming up with some more MMA news pretty soon. I want to talk about the my man Tyron Woodley, and that piece of shit Kobe Covington. So I want to talk on that. Shouts out to T Wood and his single "I'll Beat Your Ass." That's actually a pretty good song. But there's a bunch of stuff. I want to talk about Jon Jones' upcoming fight with Gustafsson. That's going to be a great fight. So keep it locked. We're going to be keeping with more content. Until next time, you know how we do. It feels so good to be back, y'all. Make sure you keep it locked. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. And like I said, as always, until next time, you know how we do. Peace. 100, y'all.
Before it's said and done, believe they're gonna test your soul.
You know there's one thing that I believe. You can't stop me from